All right, it's been 600 miles on the road. We got a tractor. We're ready to start cleaning this plot up. As you can see that we have it's just gorgeous plot that we're gonna be cleaning up. We're gonna cut some alleyways. We're gonna make this look really good so people can get in and out. But just stay tuned and we'll get it done. We walked in, it was a solid field, but now we are just starting to see a lot of nice clean alleyways. This makes it real easy for our customers and our teammates to get in, see hybrids up close and personal, and kind of navigate through all the different experiments that we have out here. Right here is all of the iGrowth hybrids that we've been looking at. We've been talking a lot about these in the last few videos. This is a big component of what we are looking at here in the sorghum market. So in addition to cutting out big alleyways so people can get through, the other thing we're looking at is making sure things are in good shape. We know what our talking points are going to be, what hybrids are performing well, which ones are not, and being able to share that with our customers. So getting these fields shaped up, I got one of our sales reps over there on the tractor helping me clean this up. It's about almost 7 o'clock. It's still about 105 degrees out here. We have our short stature, earlier season hybrids. These are real fast maturity and just overall quick performers for us. But we have those right next to our fuller season hybrids, as well as some of our mid-season hybrids. So all kind of intermixed and put together. These field days are instrumental in hands-on learning activities and learning to trust the technologies that they are going to be implementing on their farm. So we've looked at a lot of grain sorghum over the last couple weeks as I've traveled around the Mid-South and into the Great Plains. But one of the real fascinating things that we have here is we are launching our Empire forage lineup, which is a combination of Sudan grasses, sorghum Sudan grasses, and forage sorghums. These are crops that you would use to feed cattle, whether that's at a dairy or feedlot operation or other livestock. We're here standing in front of an additional 20 or so hybrids that we have. Everything from our brachytic dwarfs that you see here that shorten up. We have our sorghum Sudan grasses, so it's just really a great hodgepodge of everything to look at. So we are going to cut through this curtain we have here. We pop out on the other side and we have a whole nother set of hybrids. All right, guys, it's hot here. We are wrapping up. I got another plot to see tonight, and then we're off to Oklahoma tomorrow. Got a nice 4 or 5 hour drive for us, and then going to enjoy the weekend, and we're going to be right back at it next week. So. We stayed up late last night running the shredder. We had one breakdown, but we are going to get it all cleaned up today. As you can see behind me, all around me, we have cleaned this up. We've given us a lot of space around these plots to get our tents and everything set up. Now with COVID, it's going to limit who and how we can come out here to visit. So I'm back here at the back of the plot with our forage products. I'm right here in what I would call kind of our murderer's row of hybrids. We have right here that I'm looking at is our 7232 brachytic dwarf BMR6, the 7401, and then also we look at the 8301 and the 8322. The difference is this one has the brachytic dwarf and the BMR6. Big difference in height, and we can even see our earlier products right next to it, right over here, and we can see the height difference right there. And what that does is that shorter stature plant, it gives it a lot of stability. In the last video, we saw that some of our products had we were testing had fallen down, and I'm happy to say that through a lot of luck, they have actually stood back up. So we had a windstorm, and that scared the hell out of us. But they bounced back, just a really resilient crop. So we're in front of our iGrowth hybrid block here. We see a couple different maturities. Some are our fuller season products right here are getting through bloom. They're right in line with our border, which is our 2275, which is about 66 days to mid-bloom. Very consistent. And we see that we have a couple earlier products right over here. That grain is already starting to form. It's got a little bit of that milk stage going, but it is a little further along than some of the other products that we have. If we go over just a couple rows, we start seeing that we're not quite there with this particular hybrid, and we still have some blooming going on at the bottom. All right, we're done here in Oklahoma. Got about 500 miles to go today to get home. Going to get all our signs made. We'll be back next week in Oklahoma and Kansas. So, traveling agronomist, we'll talk to you later.